na je atuma kasa fidie so aya na de ye adwuma na mfaso ba so saa na mani age. Last week Friday Iyoko boy amane se won wa tax se wotua wo kroyim why wadwen se won tua ye tiemu sika na doso de ba wo matimi age 61 million Ghana cedis asagro emo so registrar general. Good morning, me you say na anopay me hwe na papers no a publish bi and I'm say oman if it that radio ba Ghana besi na me no ka say there's no single radio station etimi abo ma Ghana jisika je Adom FM. So any other evidence to this me catch me radio station bi ani wo program bi aso ni wo jeha Baba min kansi sudua. No matter what, we will continue to save this country. Embambom dakru boom. But enkakran sano. Ebeye adwuma. Na ye kwoye num say ya ye gye nkakran yi. First no obi angibi. First no obi angibi. Auditor General the report beba. Now you tell Public Accounts Committee. Now you waste time with GTV. When we did anum asresre. You say I report. As I say, Attorney General Office. Na kwada ho bianji hui. You shall say sikan kwofo wi o mem. You shall say yeji from 2014 when FABÆWOSO started. I am proud to be part of the multimedia family. I am proud to be the host of this program. And I have the best ever producer so far. Eshahin wamo de beba mayaka. Na yana ema hunwahua. Sa nye kura no. Sa fidie, sa microphone we echi. Yentra fidie we echi nimfie nu. But because of this job, saving Mother Ghana. No matter what, say ye be huna yen, some mo be tata yen, some mo be yen den. Say ye ho atiasi, akudie biaso nyaduma, and we will continue to save this country. 61 million Ghana cedis. 61 million. Yeah, they got 200. Somebody should tell me somewhere. And I am proud of myself. And I am proud of my producers. So at least, you can't. Juma. You go nyamin shamo. Openi amwa. Bemo abemu muo. Ghana we ye den ebeka ho asem. Yey, ejamu yi. Ghana for ade a yenim ye nyina ye nsem keka. Because ye yankasa ye ni adaje ade dwene hwe kan. Ti ade ye nim an say yenka we ho asem. Eti iyokofo mo man hamo arrest the people and take our money for us. We are interested in our monies. Eti Mr. Amwa, let the people talk. You got to walk. I thought I saw for now somebody for be crowd won bebu abam. But you got to walk. Let them talk and you walk. The NGC kanoma on mine no mine entimi nye yi. Enya when I make Ghana Immigration Service as someone, the Makato say if you ne 1 year to the end of March, make immigration as them. But ebusue a good time I say yen nyina wo ho ye ka ye tibom. Na ye ka kire ye mpanifo say enough is enough. It's about time all of us come together and tell our leaders in their faces, both the opposition and those in government, that enough is enough. That nonsense must stop. Because I thought that, hey, yes, what trust now would Jane Hua? I asked myself so many questions. It looks like there's competition in governance, so there's confusion. And any time in any country, you see that leading political parties are in competition. You see confusion. Because the NDC want to overtake the MPP based on this. The MPP would want to overtake the NDC based on that. So there's competition in governance. As a result, there's confusion. Citizens, we are suffering because of unhealthy political competition. But Kwame Nkrumah says change. When it is denied or too long delayed, violence will break out here and there. Not that men planned or they willed it, but the accumulated grievances will erupt with volcanic fury. I keep saying that day will come one day, because gradually people are getting fed up. Yesu omemu ha say alata fo agye manya fa. Enya alata fo keko ye wo Nigerians a wo mo ye legal immigrants. Ye wo alata fo ha won krata ye. Ye wo Nigeria fo wo ha wo bobra papa wo kroyim. Not all of them. After Ghana fo so wo ba bia ebi nso so di sabe wo ya de emfa kwam. Ye wo Nigeria fo wo ha wo ya de papa. Ye wo Nigeria fo wo ha wo di Ghana mraso. Like any other national be or wo ye memu ha. Any ye wo won so wo kroyim a. Why you want say at the full the burning kwana obey? Why na say so check it an me Ghana Immigration Service. Me am akwa Ghana Immigration Service website. Ma men kan dey be wo history. Wo ko mo website wa www.ghanaimmigration.org. Also, Ghana Immigration Service started as the Immigration and Passport Unit of the Gold Coast Colonial Police Force under the command of Mr. Neville C. Hill. On attainment of independence in 1957, the rapid expansion of the economy coupled with Ghana's role as a trailblazer in the African liberation struggle led to the country being swamped with foreign businessmen, tourists, and African aliens. To control this influx, a cabinet decision in 1960, cabinet decision in 1960, transferred the immigration unit to the Ministry of the Interior as a separate department, while the Ministry of Foreign Affairs took over the issuing of passports. These measures were taken to enhance service delivery. 3 years later, the Alias Act 1963, Act 160, was enacted to give legal backing to immigration operations. In November 1989, by PNDC Law 226, the Immigration Department was converted into paramilitary service. Thank you. Established under PNDC Law 226 in 1989, the Ghana Immigration Service remains the sole institution with a statutory mandate to regulate and monitor the entry, residence, employment, and the exit of foreigners in this country, Ghana. The passage of Immigration Act 2000, Act 573 expanded the functions and roles of the service. Prominent among these are the indefinite residence and right of abode facilities. 1960. If in 1960, all our borders, snakes, Afro immigration officers. All our borders, Kobranga half region. Almost 5 or 6 border points are. And what I had to check is and perform for Kotikwembe Urakromano. Ubedru Hona and Papadan, yes, may say. And Wednesday, the second edition of Operation Save Ghana Immigration Service. The second edition of Operation Save Ghana Immigration Service on Wednesday will show the pictures on Adom TV and the videos. Now, when we say immigration officer now, ya bomb modern na kwatena ho say onhwe said ye be ya oman no ahohoa bonefo emba mewremu no ono ankasa de ye treat ne bad nti akoma pa ode be ya adwuma no it's not there. Sometimes people say, why don't you resign? Do you think it's just cheap to resign in Africa? You think it's that cheap to resign in Africa? Especially Ghana, in an economy where $1 is now 5 cedis, 40 pesos. Why don't you resign? You think it's that easy? In an economy, continental economy. We invest there, 35 years, and so when you want them to resign, they will not resign. And it's somebody's responsibility to resource them. I went to one of the borders. Chainsaw operator on the baby. Now your friend said, Budia we man, no what trade at all. No what trade you crew and crew. Now we're pine the board. Why board? No more you go and that is where they sleep. And to me do border town hono. Immigration officer not now sana, you know the house I be member no war akado. When you better no war a go or one war fro. Also, a matter the any colors no aquano kakra. To any baba hosono, no one abe go say come out or one if say officer no don't know ye mura. To question wuram. Now one akofro no good bo. But sometimes I'm very surprised. Say some penny fire from Ghana Police IGP Immigration Director General one Director General. Ye nya form panel man than politicians. No more officer kwada or former adwuma. It's immigration officer not now san ensuo twa. Na SSA o free apatana se no kokrom no kwada. Na ke no an say na me. Say you see them were paga since 2013. 3 rooms. 6 years you see intimi sim wie. Super Amakwata head of communications in immigration service. Ejatime nka mache.
Yeah, nya.
Bibia e boko de.
Ya na daroma.
Adentam we me ho ya adentam we mo bosa.
Yo, Cafe Smart with as if I am saying where you get yourself with the rule. Near my pa, yeah. It's true. It's the AD can kind of most of our commands near our facilities are. They may not be in the best of shifts. And over the years, we've been trying to work towards making sure there's a balanced distribution of construction works and other facilities to spring up in those areas. But the city can kind of nina akwakoye sika sem. Now, this present leadership of the GIS to be able to say for every regional command or sector, at least if it is residential that is lacking there, ye BGP. If you can say, Oko, Dadieso, Boko, Bonukrum, Yasatia Peja, 3-story residential flat, any other facilities for offices. Selkaskano or and Kebitimi and Kabukra spread it all around. But gradually, Yankasa boy homoding with an internally generated fund and also support from the government, to ensure both residential and office accommodation, Yebidu Juma. And a titubako a logistics. Say it was Yabeko patrols, say vehicles, say communication gadgets. Nina Naka but and with the last year or two, there has been a bit of improvement. But like Oliver Tweet, we are expecting more of such things to come, so that the big CDC as well, any other bit messy, say officers, aircraft, and pursue the laws to ensure that there's safety and security. Now, ordinary civilian with that arms beating me at top yen.
And now, opening what castle last year, Mamma, arms and pam padia. I don't know, Castle Yamoko went to arms, uncle.
There will be vehicles.
Arms in the number, and there be a baho.
Arms, yes, and Rama Hope say immigration for arms in your Juma. But in Tiaman, say the procurement process, everything, yes, you have to call ECOWAS Parliament to AU, as not call UN. It's a bit cumbersome.
Yeah, a whole kumye. One more boy a chrono, full and fuaji highway safa. But say a Petua Magana Migration Service and come back on a walk with Yabamno. Ajia the core AU, near the core ECOWAS. Now call UN. The UN Secretary General be to Aquamazo.
Oh, sir, see, Emra over there won't be far and change. So if that is what the procurement law says, because who the a Kujina border, neighboring country, we never know what would he think about arming people over there. Now, fine, we don't have a problem, but it is something that has been introduced. Say because you use weapons. That's why I think it be a far.
But your time, a boss say immigration for bet me use weapon. Yeah, when you're kind of how many years in it?
Oh, if my man said me right, it's about 3 years now.
Abai, Openi, that was in 2012. Oh.
3 years.
That it started in 2012. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. In Fiansonia. Mo counterpart wa every coast. I am who border no two say omukum.
Yes, I make I say omono.
Mpacho me ba me wi amemo ato so wadar mo.
Right.
Facha me why. Wo mo de omu ni me ECOWAS ne AU ne UN. Hwe Togo ha yan mo border ho. Togo for mo hu atu asense omukum. Togo de amfiansu ne. Wo mo de omu ni me ECOWAS ne AU ene UN. Hwe Mali, mo de for ani kura kire Mali. Hwe Mali officers wo ho. Hwe niam asense wo mo ho. Enti ye de amfiansu ye ntimi nko AU. Enfienso yentumi nko ECOWAS enfienso yentumi nko UN entimi nko pam kromfo oye hoho a ono oye armed mo de monsa pan ye
Captain na make I say it's about 3 years say buy no around 2016 ana yenya ho approve say we should initiate the procurement process that's about 2016 about 3 years but it takes time for these things to be done. And in part of that, say operations. If it is like a major operation, like a machine, we did a very major operation in Kaswa, and we had the support of the military and police to provide fire cover for us. And yet, I say about over 120 Nigerians and other nationals have been arrested.
Pacho, some papadine na wo borders in no. Da benda no mbeyim papadine free ho. Enim guase o hene.
What you
what say? Me say papadine no. Da benda na be free ho. Na ehu se Ghana ye border at least mo ankasa officers e mo kwotena ho a mo kuma betimi atomo yam na mo ye adwuma ne yie.
That to me that's if I'm saying me say with this current leadership they see that yes so boko men also who could be to say asifusu ya start an akanu ya start SC residential and office accommodation. We are trying to expand facilities. Me and my officer, I've been on the border some time ago. Not just say anything, but me they compare the at least there's a bit of improvement. So I just say yeah, can't such a demi find it was but yeah, shall see boy who they say NCBiano in some of these very deprived areas, at least office accommodation and residential accommodation will be erected for them.
Meaning, sir, very difficult for you to voice out. I understand. Ghana, you know, one here, you were dear baby. I bet transfer to one here in film what you don't know, mother. I understand. But to position as I mean, it's very difficult for you to voice out. Did you ever can I will catch them? But areas here, what can you move? Say, baby, or emoji as a moon class.
Oh, yes, and then the situation is for all the commands.
And what just as one class was here, is it? Oh, Yako. Oh, that was some patch to us.
For all the commands, the first thing is you are to get a land, get it registered to confirm, say yes, assembly. Then after that process, then our project department will come out with the designs and all that, and look at all the various regional commands, Ghana and sectors. With the Sika one the Abandimino, ain't me and see all these command areas. And this way, it's not just about the building, but about other logistics. Ye did come home every year, Juma. And about Nichimusana, about they say, you bet me, in all the commands. You see,
open here.
Yes, sir.
Menamikasa to position, Nase, but with all respect to you. Since 1960, Yeniska. I think that this question is not meant for you. I say, my interior minister, I'm answer question way. Since 1960, Even 1989 PNDC law Act 226 by yebesin ne yeniska.
It is we mean try to me answer, but what I can say is for each government and the priority that government has, that's how I believe obey distributing resources.
Are you?
But for us now, within the last 2 years, we have received at least a sizable number of logistics vehicles, any patrol bikes, any even now we are putting up armories in some selected commands. Amanka ABB New Hope. And as we also speak, I know sir, our ministry is also putting pressure in getting ECOWAS to finalize the procurement process. Oh, but like I'm saying, Nina Emre. So that's what the situation is now.
Maminda Asna, more uniforms.
Your uniforms.
Man, I'm the free and I am Mutobi.
Oh, yes, supply uniforms.
More sure,
over party out from training school. There are 2 sets of uniforms, who boots, who shoe, any other recruitment will be here. But for some people, say me see, they probably up be at the account so that I always appear neat. Otherwise, uniforms are supplied. And other documents are also given to us.
I didn't know a person who look neat in tears as I would to be now the count. Not just say you at the mount, I had that I be ma.
Some as a PR spokesperson, if you see me, you should see the embodiment of the service represented in my appearance. And so I want to appear neat at all times.
But Sanka, you're the mouse one, because then yes, I will see kind of the uniform.
Oh, and it's true, but like I said, depending each officer and what he wants to do. But uniforms are supplied.
But I say, Lieutenant Amwakwata, Head of Communications, Ghana Immigration Service. Eti officer, I don't know. I was some say 2012 I can't say Ghana Immigration Service bet me could take your borders to be seen there. Yentiminya tuo ma womo say they call ECOWAS. Na call AU, na call United Nations. No problem if that's the procedure. But with all respect, last week I said it says Sabia Buru Sabia Nyadu, Nyan Kwani Yajimi wa Africa. Ebi no Jim Jay. Sabi mpanifo heti. Enye Nyan Kwani Yajimi wa Africa. Amba bi Yajimi Jay. But ye passes Samre Ivory Coast immigration officers say kutatuo one of the leaders. Huh? What's not playing musi or any omanya what jinya immigration officer now or search with the two that because when him say we are foreigner no why we are suspect that no we do report to her. You are capable of doing anything. I have been as if I can't control you call Israel. You do Bengaro Airport, ya kwasa. You hear any money a bay with line him. You hear any money a bay with line. Any honorable Odom, former Deputy Minister of Health. And I say, what my screening here? First point, second point. Bronia by a immigration officer, behind me, my name catch them, sir. It's impossible to trust a foreigner. I'm so wow. Now the way I was, we grow up, Obeku. Mali, the same Mali, Yetimi Ako, ECOWAS, Ako, AU, Ako, UN. If that is the procedure, Mali. Now they are what I say. The first time I share Togo border, I share Togo immigration officers. Now I share Ghana immigration officers. I'm saying Nani Yamako de, Ngo for ya concert. Now share immigration officer now what Togo no nujina hona. Wa boni booty mono. Timi hu sa bantie kama etuo de ne niama sensen ho na Ghana immigration no jina hono ne che na betri. Okuta torchlight. Me kasi ya yare a yesema no ya. Me se me do atem bambe yew. What you say ya yare? Eti hwɛ sɛ immigration officers took car ekɔchin alata for criminals kaswa wokodu ya alata for na sesa abo broken blocks any ndua e de akɔhye immigration for car dada na se kobu migration officers nani say ya mamu kwan mamu nche ye ni nkrata ba ya mamu kwa we know Ogana you see say we no got something for here we not go anywhere our passport me I not get passport but me I not go anywhere na no bia no dey can no go anywhere na say migration officers no eye mo kwashe wo kam e ba say you know an say na me Wednesday we will continue this. Now, remember more information. This is Operation Save the Ghana Immigration Service now. This nonsense must end. 0302216561 216562 0302216561 216562. Hello,
Captain.
Good
morning.
Good morning, sir. Kaka na mo.
Ya mention na juma pa o ye magana.
Amen.
Omusumreze do mabe. Anpa de captain Dedi Kamanya kwanya ma mentia oti region ko nyina na ye nkase ye da president Akufo Addo ase. So wa ma region. Na region so ye youth no so adwuma bia wa de baba ho ne ye be ye ama ye ngu na edum ase ye be ye papa. Captain me ko manimu no. On say o man no edru baby a I was say ye chi nipa bi gum me de sa na me hu no adu baby a I was ye chi nipa bi gum say ye nchi o mu ngum so a nipa no so wa japade bi a ye ngim firi ne nsam captain wo ne nyame ye agima me da sa
me so me da say ye fa nipa from shim. Hello morning.
Hello.
Ebu champa choma mintiu.
Hello. Morning.
Yes sir.
My phone is
nyame adom me ho ye pacho kasa.
Hello.
Pacho mitio. Yeah, hello.
Captain Martin.
Major so hene.
Mediani Evans, the American say Yamin Shroud.
Amen, no shroud.
Captain, my year aban juma throughout my life. Na Ghana, who ye junior worker, who ye slave. This time say Kaswa Hona or Mukoeno. Tell me senior officer no come. Me say who ye senior, who ye junior staff for Ghana, who ya kwa.
Oh.
Na Onyamin French won. Captain, baby, and I'm here, Juma. Now watching 2 million as visitors allowance. I did charming, serious, next year, 2 million old Ghana. Now, the mommy compensation. No, Onyamin on Ghana and Penny Poker. One more pension, one more better that this is a drone. Captain, Miss Round, Midiami Poucho, I did be Kosovo Shama. There was CDA. Bronu biwo achama ye pro Jericho Roman down. Ohona cargo trucks e parking side and side. Na school se wo makọ achama MTTB. Ma free police mpanifo abo mo amane. Na omo twa mo bi awu. Answer. Acha captain bi hu dwuma ma me. Yamin Shiraw.
Me da say, yamfa ni pa for hello good morning.
Good morning.
Ebu chama mintiu.
Great Emo from Tema.
Great Emos me da say.
I mean, share what you for you now.
So.
Captain, and about migration, no. Many years of now, I did about woman and one say, Osha Ghana, you took border you keke about 72 unapproved road. Now, the 3 women say, your Ghana 40 billion and Kata Uma. One moon unapproved road, no, so a hot kind to me for them, moto near the Trinity Party from at the bar, or would you calculate? Oh, Sanko, make my kind of than you say, or we are 2 months in Phobia, or we are 6 months in Phobia, or Manco Fogo, many. You could have done unapproved here, Ghana, immigration form when you are missing about 80%. Baby, I'm why a proud border, and then the Omabank vocal view where you said, to go me clone when and your civilians in the war. Immigration for Nagata Komunko.
There's all calling your baby in Tranyajuma.
I'm a civilian who could a man saying it will make civilian his own quit to unquote job border. No one needs to get family uncle for an penny for no money. No, bye bye.
Far from to me, uncle. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Kajo.
Eja.
Wafajo, Saturday.
But that's Wafajo.
What you can say, make catch yourself. It's as if you were going to hire useless. But I wouldn't become useless, no, I don't know. Useless thing will go on. You see useless things, and you see useless things. I don't know. I don't know, but before you're useless, Medase.
Fabibra, hello.
Hi.
Morning.
Me did the catch of Obosuma say, Equiapim.
Catch a yada, gentle quantum mammy.
Ayo, where Jumania mention no more. Kakla, me can say, Mimi question, maybe son say, and he saw Nigeria free from a free. They've been prayed with us, son. One more alpha, as he has said, over from my Ganamwa. Emigrate from Moon, you bought also. And now for 4 for whom I bet go may him. Ah, mobile kill my naboso. Now, me tear go full and free. A bit more for she, a crew mooning na. Come forward to ho. Then I get a poor major hobble. See, one more far. Border soon a buyer, emigrate from which you do my car so no more, no more, no more. Which one more down somewhere down, no be go may you and yes, and a baby. Now in the castle we all free, so next man sack you.
That's how yes, sir. Migration officer no John, so why you name Mo. Nabutrama in Kakrakra. Young Con Kakrakra, why?
Namika say,
dear Hohona or no yet Bonifona Orbano, who could tattoo a pistol near AK-47. And on no gun and immigration officer no John, your own Kutahi, or better no best stopping.
And I mean, say, Bra or mobile man, navigate for any home. I can't Penufuma will be uncountable for Mumbai. Then me can say, Ganam Penufono, the one guy Babu no would share no more for Busman, share or Ghana ha. Ye da, me kill this man can cover me catch on. One far and 20 Mania couldn't in a Sinapun in Kosia and fancy a war. That's
Antonia man across your pants shanty region with 2 quarters for you. Then what the uncle went to? Hello?
Hello?
Morning.
Good morning, I just read the
Nyamia Domin here.
Patch FM of Family 50 Tema.
Patch of Mammy.
Okay. Oh, Ghana and Casano, young penny for me, Nima the Quan higher. Say, Yari or Mitinu. Oh, immigrant service for now. Or man moon penny falling to a manufacturer a year. And I'm a foreigner, that's what they say. After one is a woman, baby. I bet some my women are afraid to one no. Or my Tibasi need to Ghana. Oh, a Yama foreigners in a good room harrow. Be right there, Omuya. Oh, Boba could credit the one with the Ghana for. One, last of Yania, officers quarters was near Alata for the year one. Sadia over the year, or my best had in the city. Togo here for what the intimacy. Oh, and in the course of my room, they are penny for SC form and C forma. Monsieur Cassidy, one day better best no. Not at the president of this country. Never doubt. Almost before mine. Say, Ghana card, I see here. Now, young penny for say, what the ID card, the court of a Yiman Penini, SIDE, your parliamentarians, who Ghana card, I know they are your Ghana passport. Why by your passport, what 20 my letter for? A thing letter for Quayana, or some passport to know, ever call Ghana card, no. Eh? Or my team, we name the high and penny for. Messi, what day, Ubatina, Olu, Oleva Banture, I am the president of this nation. Men are down. But yes, you mark it on the wall. Yes, 2 quiet years, say, some come Dr. Buzi at the buyer. Can you start in the pa? Such a common for money the dada. Kakra Kayan or Mancono, Omudo Musi or Mancono. Show comedy and I'm so Ghana. But I said that your matter was not just sacrifice. But I say, they best have forgotten Mamu Petty for the train.
But I say, yeah, Memfa for Biabium. Yem fancy her. No way, Operation Save Ghana Migration Service now. I bet Tumusa, because say, I bet Tias and Papa, every Ministry of Interior. Yes, on better office 1 year on rub one rub on a VAT free, petrol free, a dime free, then free. Ate. I want some way and conform Mao. DBS roofing sheets. Franco Trading Enterprise, Vitamilk, AdomOnline.com. Color Party Triato, Beba so 16th of next month. One of the Swasania, Yede FABÆWOSO Brewo. Yedane Yahuaba, Yaba, Pensemino Betwaso.
Jim FM 106.3 AM.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM. Jim FM 106.3 AM.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM. Jim FM 106.